A very good evening to all of you. Let me ask you questions. How many students from engineering college, I mean BE? Okay. How many students from diploma? Okay. Any other than engineering? Okay. Which discipline? Computer science. Good enough. Topic basically I will be focusing on ICT and the millennium job opportunity in ICT. When I said ICT, it's information technology, computer and telecom, that is ENT. So mostly the entire presentation will be revolving around ICT. Okay? So once again, a very good evening to all of you. And thanks for inviting me, and then the reason behind all this Digital India lecture is my friend Sunil Manekar. He was instrumental in getting me, and thanks Jayanti ji and the entire staff. Thank you, sir. Thanks for your introduction. Thank you very much. Let me start. The Modi ji is continuously saying IT plus IT is equal to IT. How many people you know IT plus IT is equal to IT? It's one or two. Let me tell you what he means. ये बड़ा गजब सा लगता है. IT plus IT is equal to IT. But if you see very carefully, IT, the first IT stands for information technology, plus IT is Indian talent, is equal to India tomorrow. What is it? Yeah, ये तो तालियों के सही में काबिल है. IT plus IT is equal to IT. Very confidently saying the India tomorrow will be depending upon you people. Indian talent. Bharat, definition of Bharat is very different. Bha means Prakash. There are two types of Prakash. One is Surya Prakash, another is Jnana Prakash. So Bharat, Jnana mein Rat, wo Bharat. That is the definition of Bharat. And the Indian talent plus information technology is equal to India tomorrow. This IT can be, I said ICT or IoT. It's an era of IoT. What is IoT? Internet of Things. And now it has been again changed into the Internet of Everything. All the smart cities will be revolving around this concept called Internet of Everything. So my entire focus is what is the advantage India, what is digital India, what is the meaning of digital India, and what are the job creations. 1.7 crores by 2020 in the different sectors. So I will be focusing on telecom, IT, ITES, then SMAC. The new mantra for this millennium is called SMAC, SMAC. और उसमें हमारे इंजीनियरिंग के टर्म में बताया जाए तो इट इज NSMAC. तो बोलेंगे ये क्या है? So N stands for networking. Network means all the telecom networks, IT networks. SMAC, S stands for social networking. For every business, the mantra is SMAC. S for social networking, M for mobility, A for analytics, and C for cloud. If any enterprise, IT, ITES, telecom, if you are following this mantra called SMAC, if you are incorporating this SMAC into your business, you will be at the top. So let me start with the digital India unlocking million plus job market potential. ऐसा कहा गया है कि the engineering, whatever will be the branch, maybe a mechanical, computer, IT, electronics, electrical, ultimately the jobs are available only in software. But this is the wrong statement. Today I will show you what are the jobs available in IT, but more than that I will tell you the jobs, the direct jobs available in telecommunication, the hardware. So Modi ji came up with the Make in India concept. By 2020 net import will be zero, will not importing anything. But how it can happen? What are the jobs getting created in hardware sector and that too in telecom sector, E&EC sector? So let me start the Digital India unlocking job market potential. So he has introduced me very nicely, but then as a practice I will be telling you I did my double PhD plus postdoc I worked with Dr. Abdul Kalam Saab for 2 years on his concept called providing urban opportunities to rural areas. And recently, Government of India honored me to be the recipient of the gold medal in the name of Dr. Abdul Kalam Saab. I'm also the Telecom Advisory Committee member nominated by the Minister of the Information and Communication Ministry. So let me start with Abdul Kalam Saab. He said for upliftment of the Indian population, what we required is the 3 types of connectivities. Again, he is focusing on connectivities. So 3 types of connectivity. One is the physical connectivity, second is electronic connectivity, and third is knowledge connectivity. So out of this, we will be focusing more on electronic connectivity. So thanks to the Compex 25, congratulations on completing your 25 years of IT excellence, and you are the proud member of Nagpur Next. This is Digital India. है ना, भैंस के मराठी त्याला म्हणतात शिंगाच्या वरती अँटेना लावलेला आहे, and then he is monitoring. This is true. While working with APJ Abdul Kalam Saab, I worked with a concept called Pura, providing urban opportunities to rural area. What we did, we adopted 2 villages. We received some grants from Ministry of HRD. 2 villages we adopted, and we came up with a device. It's a phablet. काफी लोगों ने सुना होगा. I discovered, or rather not discovered, it was all the said and done. We got it manufactured through the China. It was a device called Swing 10. Device, if you on that device, the 3 icons will appear. One is school ka icon, another is Krishi Utpanna Bajar Samiti, and third is hospital. If I click onto the school ka icon, the number will appear 1 to 10. That is, if the student is studying in standard 1, standard 2, standard 3. If suppose I am a student of 7, click onto the 7, the subject will appear. If I click onto the subject, the animated professor will come and will start teaching you. If you finish that lecture, say of 1 hour, there will be a multiple choice question for 45 minutes. And for every correct answer, the Ganeshji in that tablet will come and give a laddu to that animated student. It was fantastic. We developed way back in 2008, deployed it. We adopted 2 villages. One was from Vidarbha, that is in Meghat, and another was Marathwada, Latur district, the interior part of Latur district. Very interesting story I will share, and then I will move on to the another part of Digital India. हम लोग एक विलेज में गए. It was a village in Vidarbha, very near to Meghat. There was no connectivity, no electricity, no transportation mechanism. कहीं पे हमें उतार दिया गया, हम वहां से रेल लाइन के पटरी से जाते रहे. इसने बोला यहाँ से नीचे में विलेज है. वी एंटर्ड इनटू द विलेज. एक स्कूल था छोटा सा. I will use Marathi and Hindi both because conversation happened in Marathi. I entered. छोटी सी शाळा होती तट्ट्यांची. I entered into school. 7वीं कक्षा के 18 बच्चे वहां पे बैठे थे. The moment I entered with one of my research associates, they started staring each other. कौन आदमी है, नया है, क्यों आया? I entered and I said, Guruji कुठे है? No answer. I said, Guruji कुठे है? No answer. And I literally shouted, Guruji कुठे है? They started looking outside. खिडक्यासारखे असे, it's not even खिडकी or window, it's an open space kind of. They started looking outside. I also started looking outside. What I saw, एक नावी एका माणसाची गाडी करत. I was very surprised. Why these people, why these students, they are staring? Then I saw him. So immediately उन्होंने वो वस्त्र वगैरह टाकून he ran away. He came inside. कोण आहे तुम्ही? सर मी असा रिसर्चर आहे. गव्हर्नमेंट कडनं हे डिव्हाइस आणलेलं आहे अँड आय वुड लाईक टू गिव्ह इट टू द एव्हरी स्टुडंट. सगळ्या विद्यार्थ्यांना मला द्यायचं आहे. सर तुम्ही कोण आहे? नो आन्सर. तुम्ही आहे कोण? सर मी एकटाच 7वी पास आहे. ठीक आहे, पण तुम्ही आहे कोण? मी त्यांचा शिक्षक आहे. व्हेरी सरप्राइजिंग. The government is running a सर्व शिक्षा अभियान and the student they are not getting. It's a shiksha for them, in another word in Marathi. I said, how it happened? You are a barber. Then he told me the entire story. He said there is only one bus from Buldana to this place. वो गाड़ी रात में यहाँ पे आके रुकती है, मॉर्निंग में लेके जाती है. तो the understanding is that farmers should sell out their produces into the market. कोई शिक्षक यहाँ पे आना नहीं चाहता. They are getting a very good salary. मंथ में एक बार आते हैं, सिग्नेचर करते हैं. And then since I am a 7th pass, I can teach to these students. इसमें चौथी कक्षा के हैं, 5वीं है, 6वीं है, 7वीं है. मैं सबको वही पढ़ाता हूँ. It's a horrible story. But then what is the solution for it? विवेकानंद जी ने एक बार कहा था, if Muhammad is not coming to mountain, let mountain comes to Muhammad. If the poorer, if the farmer is not coming to education, let education come to farmer. And here is the concept. Here the same, on the same line, what APJ Abdul Kalam Sahab is saying, providing urban opportunities to rural area. Whatever is the best available in urban, it should be given to the rural. And this tablet जो हमने हर एक बच्चों को दिया, खाना खाने के लिए बैठे हैं, खेती में काम कर रहे हैं, the moment you open up the tablet, click onto it, take the lessons, so you can learn. The education comes to you. And not only that, the animated professor within that tablet can be anybody, can be a popular teacher of that area. Let me tell you one more thing again. Dr. Abdul Kalam Sahab wrote one book called Targeted 3 Billion. Whatever आज digital India, whatever we are seeing, whatever the developments we are understanding, it is nothing but the targeted 3 billion. The entire these things very well incorporated in that book. And that is what Pura को packaging करके the new name given to the Pura is Digital India. So what is Digital India? I said it's a program to prepare India for a knowledge future. National Knowledge Network has been formed by this government, and till the date 874 universities got connected to the optical fiber network. IT plus IT I said, but then Modi ji again said one thing. For the skilling India, what we required is 3S. Speed, scale and size. Scale, speed and scale. So skill, the government of India came up with the 52 sector skill councils. This is a major step taken by this government. What are the sector skill councils? If you are looking for a job in telecom, in IT/ITES, in manufacturing, in non-manufacturing, chemical, polymer, petroleum, petrochemical, welding, there is a skill set defined by the corporates. Let me take an example of telecom sector skill council. I was mentioning 45 lakhs jobs are available only in telecom sector. Forget about IT, ITES and other. This entire discussion will be restricted to these two sector skill council, telecom and IT, ITES. IT enabled services, that is what ITES. So telecom sector skill council, they invited all the members, handset manufacturing, service provider, tower manufacturer, value added services, telecom softwares, all the billing softwares, 1 second baat kiya, 2 second baat kiya, the softwares with the service providers. It's a huge opportunity. So they came together, they defined the skill sets required from the students. They developed a syllabus, they called it as the National Occupational Vocational. It's a National Occupational Standards. If you are doing this course from Nagpur or Chennai or Delhi or Hyderabad, doesn't matter. The same quality of the content will be delivered to you. So they came out with a framework and they developed around some 118 job roles. And for each and every job role, what skill you should acquire and how you can get into that company. And it's a mandatory from the government that each telecom company should be the part of TSS, Telecom Sector Skill Council. So I am coming on to this point called skill. The skill, so there are number of skills. I said 118 job roles and number of skills for those. At the rate of speed. Speed means it should not be a 3-year ka program or 4-year ka program. The speed means it should be of 60 hours, 80 hours, 90 hours, 120 hours. And the scale means not 60 or 80 or 100, it should be 600, 6,000, 60,000. That is what all about. So these are the advantage India. Maybe I will not go into the depth of it. But then what is the high competency, the world's second largest pool of scientists and engineers, and the most important is the young demographic and the expanding skilled workforce. Home to 25% of world skilled workforce by 2025, that is what the target set out by this government. These are the few important initiatives. First is Make in India. I said the manufacturing through investments, innovation and building a leading manufacturing infrastructure. The good news for all of us is the government is spending more on ESDM. What is that? Electronic System Devices Manufacturing. So MIDC, if you can apply to the MIDC on subsidized rate, you will be getting a land, the labor and then the skilled manpower through this NSDC called National Skill Development Corporation. They came out with the concept called LMIS called Labor Management Information System. So मैं और एक चीज आपको बता दूं, तो गवर्नमेंट ये थोड़ी गंगा उल्टी बह रही है. Normally you are paying for taking a course to the institute, but this NSDC came out with the certain courses called STAR scheme, STAR, Standard Training for Assessment Reward Scheme. If you are completing one course and if you are getting a certificate for it, government is giving you 10,000 rupees. ऐसा कभी सुना है आपने आज तक? But this government under the NSDC program, under these all sector skill councils, there are the courses under STAR scheme called STAR. If you complete that program, you will get a 10,000 rupees directly deposited into your account. So, the Make in India, the smart cities, the digital India and the skill India. 300 million youth to be skilled by year 2022. It's a huge opportunity for the professors. The master trainer will come and will train all the teaching faculties in that institution, and that trained faculty will train to the students. That is what the model. This is the digital India, the current picture. 1330 billion population, 75% Aadhaar card already deployed. 460 plus million, they are the internet users. It's a penetration of 35%. Mobile phones in use, these are 75%. And the gross domestic product and other, the growing working age population. The digital India basically focusing on three vision areas. The first vision area is infrastructure as a utility to every skill. They are developing the IT infrastructure, the IT backbone. Second is the governance and the services on demand. We'll discuss a bit more. And the third and important is digital empowerment of citizens. These are the three vision areas. There are 9 pillars in digital India. Out of that, for all of us, for today's discussion is the pillar number 5 called E-Kranti. That covers mobile education, that covers mobile health, that covers mobile agriculture, that covers everything. It's a e-jail, it's a e-court, all these in a pillar called E-Kranti, which is the 5th pillar of digital India, and a few important initiatives called e-sign, and the most important is DigiLocker. I don't know how many people you have used the website called MyGov. My request to all of you, today itself you should visit a website called MyGov, that is My Government. The important initiative taken by Modi Sahab is DigiLocker. You need not to carry your important original documents for any interview or for that purpose for any entrance examination. You can scan it and you can upload it on your DigiLocker, and the documents will be protected with the password and enter 100% secure documents. There are so many initiatives. PMJDY, Prime Minister Jan Dhan Yojana, JAM, a very important word called JAM. JAM is the J for Jan Dhan Yojana, A for Aadhaar and M for mobility. So these comes together and which will be driving the entire economy of India. JAM, Jana Dhan Yojana, Aadhaar card with your mobile. It's a very important initiative under this Digital India. And here it comes the million job market potential. I said the overall cost for Digital India, very interesting. 100,000 crore. The investment is getting on the ongoing schemes under Digital India. The 13,000 crores investment for the new schemes and activities. So what is the impact of this Digital India by 2019 is that the Wi-Fi will be in 2.5 lakh schools or universities and public Wi-Fi hotspots for citizens. Net zero imports, I was mentioning, the broadband in 2.5 lakh villages. It's a great opportunity, believe me. I said the NOFN, National Optical Fiber Network. Each and every Gram Panchayat will be connected to this National Optical Fiber Network. And if you assume for this entire Digital India campaign, for per Gram Panchayat, if the 4 technicians, diploma holders or B holders are required, 250,000 villages multiplied by 4, that much is the assured job opportunity as on today. Very great. The skill sets defined by a leading company called Tejas Network. I don't know how many people you heard of this company called Tejas Network. They are the one who are partnering with BharatNet, the government of India, and helping them possibly to reach out to each and every Gram Panchayat. The digital inclusion, the 1.7 crore train for IT, telecom and electronic jobs, the job creation after the implementation of these new schemes by 2019, direct 1.7 crore jobs and indirect at least 8.5 crore jobs. I will go in detail how these jobs will be getting created and who are those companies they will be offering these jobs to. These are the 9 pillars. I will not waste much of time on explaining these 9 pillars, but these are the summaries what has done so far. The broadband highway, 250,000 villages, the National Knowledge Network, the National Optical Fiber Network, and most important is SWAN, that is Statewide Area Network. The universal access to mobile, 40 to 300 villages got connected till the date. 250,000 CSCs, that is operational at Gram Panchayat level. 150,000 post offices into multi-service centers, that is the next scheme. The e-governance, e-Kranti I was mentioning, the M-education, M-healthcare, farmers के लिए the security, financial inclusion, justice and so on. So how Digital India will assist in creating new job opportunities? This is the telecom sector overview. The wireless subscribers in India by March 2016, it was close to 1 million. 150 million broadband subscriber reached by end of March 2016, because this is the recent data available. Telecom equipment market, it was estimated to the $20 billion by the end of 2016. And under Digital India program, it has been said that every Indian has a smartphone by 2019, and that program got implemented. You will be surprised. There is a factory in Pune called LG. They are into the manufacturing of handsets. Along with some students, I visited that LG ka industry. I said, and I asked that the manufacturing engineer boss, एक mobile कितने में बनता है? I said, can you guess sir, एक mobile कितने में बनता होगा? I said, मार्केट में प्राइस है क्लोज टू 2000, अच्छा मोबाइल 800 का, 1800 तक हो सकता है. सर यू आर रॉन्ग. द ईच हैंडसेट विच इज द बेसिक हैंडसेट विच कवर्स द SMS and voice, दो थिंग, SMS and voice is costing 178 rupees. Can you believe this? You can imagine the market share and then ना बोले तो अच्छा. But friends, believe me, then he gave me a story that Reliance came out with a concept called CDMA 4. till 2005 it was active and that phone was costing 750 rupees. जो मेरे सीनियर यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, they must be recollecting it, that phone was costing 750 rupees. Only the thing is that you cannot add any SIM card into it. जो भी है वैसा ही है, Reliance का सर्विस you will be using. It's not, and this is the technology is growing day by day, the new innovations, inventions are coming in, the cost of technology is getting reduced. So 178 basic phone, and when this government is saying that every Indian has a smartphone by 2019, they mean it because the 4G enabled phone with the dual cameras will be getting available by the end of 2018 at a cost of 500 rupees. I am making this statement with very confidence because I am aware of technology, what is happening, so there will be no price war in the future. Each and every citizen can use a mobile, and that is what this Digital India is aiming to. Now it comes the role of Telecom Sector Skill Council. I said telecom sector to drive employment beyond the government estimate of 8.3 million jobs in next 5 years. Upskill and certify 45 lakh personnel, that is what the government has given a mandate to this Sector Skill Council for telecom, that 24,000 trainers and 45 lakhs personnel in 150 trades. Which time pehle I said the 118 job roles has been already developed by the Telecom Sector Skill Council for the diploma holders and for the engineers. TSSC has trained over 70,000 individuals by October 2016 and number is expected 1,25,000 by March 31, 2017. This is a news by the Nagpur and Pune Lokmat on 4th of October 2014 that telecom kshetra 40 lakh नौकऱ्या and Economic Times said the telecom sector may create 40 lakh jobs in 5 years. The Sector Skill Council, I was the one who took the lead and signed an MOU with the Telecom Sector Skill Council. We developed 4 job roles, got implemented. The first 2 batches came out of MIT Pune. They got a successful jobs. 20,000 minimum salary. This is that the photograph. It's So now, what about the IT, ITS? Those who are from IT, computer. So what is the takeaway for the job opportunities? The contribution of IT and ITS sector, it's a 3.5 million direct employment in IT BPM sector in India. Indirect jobs in IT BPM sector in India is 10 million. And number of IT BPM firms in India is 16,000. And all the new technologies, the Startup India, till the date, more than 14,000 startups got registered under IT, ITS sector. I was mentioning the SMAC firms in India, all the IT, ITS companies, the 1100 SMAC firms, they registered under IT, ITS sector. This is the opportunities in IT, ITS sector. The 25.8 billion US dollars, the investment will be happening by the end of 2020. The SMAC, the only SMAC will give you the $1 trillion opportunity as far as the implementation of SMAC is concerned. These are the opportunities in IT, ITS sector in Maharashtra. What are those? The cloud-based services and solutions. I was mentioning that at the beginning of my talk, I said the SMAC is going to be the mantra. You must take all these skill certifications in NSMAC-S. I again repeat, N stands for your wireless networks. S for social networking. All the marketing, those days gone, door-to-door marketing, and it's all through social networking. The London School of Business, they are offering their MBA program through Facebook. कितने लोगों को पता है? Good, one hand at least. The MOOCs, which is a new concept coming in the higher technical education, the long form of MOOCs is Massive Online Open Courses. Next year onwards, as a part of Digital India, each and every institution will be forced to implement MOOCs. MOOC is a concept, it's a 100% free of cost teaching learning process available on your mobile. A top professor from Harvard, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, Boston or Stanford or Yale, he will record his video or say for 45 hours for one particular subject, and his entire video will be available at free of cost on your desktop or on your mobile. Take a first lesson, give an examination, clear that examination, log on to the second, third, fourth, fifth, and at the end you will get the candidate has successfully attempted say digital image processing का program. The MOOCs given by all the top 500 universities of the world. This is going to be the game changer. Faculty नहीं है, पढ़ाने वाले अच्छे नहीं है, no excuses in future. You have to just log in, remain log in, and you will get best of the best professor at your fingertip, and you will take the lessons, lectures, exercises. Forget about you can design the circuit, wireless circuit, electrical circuit, computer networks, everything. You can test that circuit, you can design that circuit. Recently I had been to the Harvard and MIT, Boston. We got trained, the 3-day workshop done by the EDX. The Professor Agarwal, Anant Agarwal, from last 30 years is working with Harvard. We came up with this MOOC called EDX. This is the only MOOC which is delivering the circuit designing and implementing in engineering and technology. There are so many MOOCs called Coursera, Udacity, Open to Learn. These are the name of the MOOCs. But this is going to be the game changer in education. But these are the opportunities. I said it's a cloud-based services, IT hardware, e-commerce, snack again, bar snack aa raha hai, developing e-governance, the world-class data, animation. Gaming is next destination. The gaming industry is booming like anything. Pune is famous for 2 reasons. The Pune, it has been said that the Pune is the Oxford of the East. More than 14 universities as on today. It also said the Detroit of India. You name the automobile company and you will find their manufacturing unit in Pune. That is IT is second, the Bangalore, then Pune. So competition always going on between Bangalore and Pune. And third is the gaming hub center. So gaming is the next destination for every engineer. German, it's a second home. 78,000 Germans they are living in Pune. There is a direct flight between Pune and Frankfurt. So there is a Max Muller Bhavan. The Pune is mostly promoting to learn the different languages. It's a German, it's a French. These are 2 languages which are more, and of course German. So these are the other opportunities in the food and agri sector, gems and jewelry, mineral, healthcare, pharmaceutical, automobile and others. So what this student is saying. Sir, this is a new app, tells me an electric jolt when I am about to walk into something when I am texting. And see what is the ahead of it. So these are the various government initiatives to build ICT infrastructure. I will not get into the detail of it. Straightway I will focus on to the various job sectors available. Cyber security, yes, the next destination again the cyber security. It has been said that banking में हम लोगों को engineers का क्या काम है, but the time has come. It's all revolving about the mobile banking. So all the transactions on your mobile. And ultimately the cyber hygiene, cyber security, cyber health is coming into the picture. And the next 10 years, if you can do the good course in cyber hygiene, cyber security, you will be landed up with the banking job. इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड, चाहे डिप्लोमा है, चाहे डिग्री है, चाहे BCA है, MCA है, BSc कंप्यूटर साइंस है, इफ यू कैन डू some good courses in cyber security, the future is of yours. So huge demand on this. So what the spotlight on cyber security? Where is the India now and what is the India next? The cyber warfare would become important as a conventional warfare. Cyber warfare policies will be formulated very soon, and we need more than 10 lakh of jobs and 10 lakh professionals by 2019. So major services I was mentioning, the MyGov app and then National Center for Geo-Informatics, Digi Locker, Payment Bank of India, cashless, I will not get into the detail, but then pay online, the e-payment portal, the jobs available with all these. But this is the story. By the way, can I ask you one question? What is 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G? Generations. What are the frequencies associated with generations?
Quality of service provided.
I am asking what is the frequency range? Chalo, as a layman, I will tell you what is 1G, 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G. It's a very layman. 10वीं के बच्चों को मैं समझा रहा हूँ. What is 1G? When there were the wired phones, right? ऐसा घुमा घुमा के डायल करके बात करते थे. That is 1G. Only voice. 2G, voice and text, SMS, 2G. What is 3G? Voice, text and
Videos.
voice, data and video, 3G. 4G, voice, text, video and real time. I am delivering here and somebody watching me right away at MIT Pune, that is 4G. And what is 5G? Voice, text, video, real time. What would be the fifth component of this generation? Any guess? Yes, boss? Pardon? Satellite.
Hologram. Sir, hologram.
Yes. A big round of applause for you. Already it has been worked out. What he said? Pizza मैं खा रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, and you are there in say Mumbai, and you can smell the same pizza at your location, and that is 5G. Lot many works has been done on this. ये मैं बहुत conventional बात कर रहा हूँ. If you ask me what is the scientific definition of 5G, it comes very different. It's a very high speed technologically, but then 5G, what he said is very correct. नागपुर में आज भी 2.5G मिलता है. बहुत बड़ी बड़ी बातें करते हैं, डिजिटल इंडिया है, 3G है. I will tell you, but the fact is that believe me, till the date we are not getting even 2.5G. अभी तो बहुत 4G की बात हो रही है. But if you ask me, the connectivity time, Jio तो अभी the network is still very mess up. They don't know what will happen after 3 months. That is the condition of Jio. But a small country like Norway, the population must be less than of say Ramdaspet of Nagpur. But these countries, they implemented LTE and advanced LTE in 2010. और आज हम अभी भी हमने we have not implemented even 3G properly. This is all because of the two policies. कुछ जर्नलिस्ट ने then Prime Minister से पूछा, Honorable PM, what is 2G? And then Prime Minister, that time he said, I know this Sonia ji and Rahul ji. This is what the 2G for them. A Raja, the big policy scams in telecom. एक पिताजी अपने बच्चे को सुला रहे थे. सर बच्चा सो जा, मैं तेरे को एक कहानी बताता हूँ. एक था राजा, तो बच्चा से Papa, don't tell me I know everything about Raja. No, I promised free data for 3 months and not atta. What Digital India means to the villagers. So what is killing India and the potential workforce for Digital India? My friend, please listen to me what I am saying. This is the digital score of prosperity. One international organization, they surveyed around 136 countries on these 5 parameters. One is skill, the incorporation of digital services into the lives and businesses. The usability, the ease of getting online and ease of use, the speed, the real-time data, the reliability, the quality and consistency of the network on your mobile, affordability, that is the cost, and the ubiquity, that is access to digital services and applications. हमारा इंडिया इसमें कहाँ होगा? Suppose if there are 25, 50, 75 and 100, where do you rate our India? हम बहुत डिजिटल इंडिया की बात कर रहे हैं, 3G, 4G की बात कर रहे हैं. These are the 5 parameters. The survey has been done in recent past, and to surprise of every one of us, the India stands. There were 4 stages called constraint stage, emerging stage, transitional stage, and advanced stage. The India was under constraint stage. The score of India was 22.8, and other countries was with us like Pakistan, Egypt, South America, and Namibia, and Suriname, and like those countries. हम किस चीज की बातें कर रहे हैं, क्या डिजिटल इंडिया और क्या जॉब देगा? इट्स वेरी कंट्रोवर्सी. मैंने तो बहुत बातें की बड़ी बड़ी. This is the survey of 2013, when the national telecom policy was implemented. And who are on the advanced? Norway, Korea, Hong Kong, Switzerland, Taiwan, Canada, Denmark, Japan, UK, Sweden, and the highest rating was Finland. And vis-a-vis the India with the 23.8, so very poor score. That implies the India needs a vision of digital India, digital networks, the mobile-driven economy for India. Now, what is the India employment outlook? The recent October-December 2016, they said 31% of the employer forecasting increase in staffing levels. 31%. What is the region-wise employment outlook? I am very categorically showing you this because हम सभी लोग महाराष्ट्र के बाहर जाने के लिए बहुत डरते हैं, राइट? मुंबई में है, पुणे में है, we are. But the northern region shows the net employment outlook of 38%. The jobs are getting more created in Gurgaon and those part of northern India. Whereas east, it's hardly 26%, south 32%, and west close to it, that include Gujarat, Maharashtra, MP, it's close to 33%, but highest goes with 38%, and that is what the north region. And where is the sector-wise employment? Highest employment available in which areas? The finance, insurance and real estate called BFSI, banking, finance, security, insurance, manufacturing, mining and construction, public administration and education, transportation, utilities, wholesale, retail, trade, but the highest goes to the services, and that is 39% jobs or the employment getting generated in services. So you can ask me what is services? 2 साल पहले हमने सोचा भी नहीं था कि मैं कुछ ऑर्डर करूंगा और मेरे डोर पे उसका स्नैपडील, फ्लिपकार्ट की मैं बात करूंगा. You can imagine how they have built up their networks. 10,000 employees, they are working only in the half portion of the Pune for Flipkart, for Snapdeal. So all service industry. Then graph of employability, expected salary range for this employability, the graph of internship, the percentage of domain-wise hiring trade, the engineers, the polytechnics, the undergraduates. I will not discuss much in this. But then, what are the skill set required from the employers? The most important is domain expertise, and here it comes a role of the sector skill council. 19% employers, they are looking for your domain expertise. The second highest is the integrity and values, 15%, and learning agility is 13%. These are the 3 important aspects required by the employers. And the state with the highest employable population is Maharashtra, then Andhra Pradesh, then West Bengal, then Uttar Pradesh, and then Tamil Nadu. First fifth. The India hiring intent, the sector-wise is banking, finance, services, insurance, but then again highest is in core sector, power, steel, minerals, oil and gas. So 11 to 15% intent, and second is telecom and allied, 16 to 20%, and software, hardware and information technology is 5 to 10%. This is what the hiring intent and preferred sourcing channels. किस चैनल से एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी होती है? द फर्स्ट एंड इंपॉर्टेंट इज इंटरनल रेफरल. कितने लोगों को मालूम है मुझे पता नहीं, बट इन द एग्जिस्टिंग एम्प्लॉय विश्वास इज विद अस. विश्वास वाज द ग्लोबल हेड acquiring the talent for IBM. He was on such a higher position with IBM. He will be agree to me. The internal referral 23.8%, then through the job portal is 21.6%, and through job consultant is the 20.35%. This is what the reference, the percentage degree, and I will discuss later. See this, it's an interesting joke. When two beggars met each other, one beggar is asking to another, on which platform you are working. Are you getting me? On which platform you are working? And यहाँ पे these two beggars डिजिटल इंडिया की बात कर रहे हैं. सीनियर बेगर सेइंग यहाँ कोई नहीं सुनने वाला, फेसबुक पर जाकर लो. So digital India impact, certainly the job got increased, and this is what the matchmaking, supply and demand of talent is very interesting. For banking, financial services and insurance, the Maharashtra is the first for the matchmaking, the kind of courses getting delivered. For BPO, KPO and ITS, the Karnataka, then Tamil Nadu, and then Uttar Pradesh. When I say Uttar Pradesh, it's a part of this, the Gurgaon and what are the other two? The Gurgaon and Noida and Ghaziabad, correct. It's a sector. So these are the two for the BPO, KPO, and then engineering and automotive, of course, the Maharashtra, and Uttar Pradesh again the same, and Karnataka. For the supply and demand of talent for FMCG, the Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Rajasthan. And for hospitality and tours, travels, hotels is this. Software IT again the Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh and Karnataka for the software and IT. Telecom and allied, Maharashtra is nowhere. This is the Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Rajasthan for telecom and allied. These are the Skill India initiative. The 50,000 youth in 100 job roles across 25 sectors will be trained at special centers, and this Yojana called Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. The Skill India initiative is 400 million people should be skilled by the 2022. The Startup India initiative, I will not get into this, but this is what the India BPO promotion scheme, the newly launched, is the IBPS, and 48,306 in BPO operations across the country, and direct employment to the 1,44,900, close to 15 lakhs. Got it? So now let us discover your opportunities. Where are the jobs? What are the major verticals in ICT, right? IT, computer, telecom, that is ENTC. These are the 13 verticals called value-added services, called network security. The jobs with the service provider. Who are the service provider? Airtel, Aircel, BSNL, Idea, Reliance Jio. These are all service providers. The handset manufacturer. The jobs are with the handset manufacturers. Telecom infrastructure, telecom billing. I said very important, the services marketing, telecom software, and the telecom equipment, telecom regulation and driven support. These are the core sectors: the service provider, handset manufacturer, antennas, that is towers, and the network management, and these are the job roles under this. If required, I suggest you take down your pen and paper. because इधर से सुना इधर से गया. If you are really genuinely interested, I will suggest if you can take it down, it will be beneficial for you. The jobs with the service provider is the team manager for the BB, that is broadband, LL, that is for, I am going bottom to top, the team manager and territory managers for broadband and landline, team manager and territory manager for mobility, sales executive broadband, sales executive mobility, customer care executive, handset, it's the in-store promoter, handset, tablet, repair, engineer or technician. For passive infrastructure, the companies like Indus Tower, American Towers, they are coming and recruiting heavily, called passive infra, tower technician, cluster in charge, asset manager. And for network management, here I will be defining a role of ENTC and then IT. It's the FM engineer, infra engineer, BSS support engineer, transmission engineer, core engineer, fault management engineer, product specialist, installation engineer level 1, level 2, level 3, network management engineer, and then optical fiber technician and splicer. These are for ITI or 10th or 12th. The mobile service operators. Who are the service operators? This Aircel, Airtel, Reliance, Jio. What are the job roles available in service provide sector? Again, bottom to top, team manager, sales manager, I said, sales executive, customer care executive, I mentioned. The handset vendors, the companies who are into the handset manufacturing called take, or for the distributor sales representative or in-store promoter, they are looking for BE plus post-graduation, MBA. The third category is the passive infrastructure and the equipment providers. These are all companies who are coming for the recruitment and recruiting the students from engineering and polytechnic, the Bharti Infratel, the American Tower, the Idea, Reliance Infratel, Vyom Network, GTL, Indus Tower. By the way, Indus Tower is recruiting very heavily. Of course, the Finolex, Newtech, Duraline, and the jobs roles available is the tower engineer, cluster in charge, and asset cluster manager. और ये लोग मंत्री जी व्हाट ही सेइंग, मोदी जी की विदेश यात्रा पर कांग्रेस का पलटवार रिसेट और ये जुकर पर डिसलाइक का बटन बनाने में इतनी देरी क्यों लगा रहा है? इज अ लाइक का बटन बट देयर इज नो डिसलाइक का बटन, राइट? अ क्विक क्विज बिफोर वी go into the another. This time, this identify the company taglines, right? Just do it. Great, thank you. Apple. Wow, very prompt. Can we give a chocolate to him? What is your good name? Shubham. Shave time, shave money. Wrong. Any other guess? Any other guess? The ultimate driving machine, single hand. Ultimate driving machine.
Mercedes-Benz.
No. No. The answer is the ultimate driving machine. A diamond is forever. I mean, should I go to some lady first? Yeah, I mean, please. ये यहाँ पे. Yeah. Any other guess? Give a chocolate to her. McDonald's, correct. Don't read the comments. सब लोग यूज करते हैं इसको एवरी डे. यस, हाँ, वो स्मॉल बॉय, या pardon?
What's that?
No, wrong.
YouTube.
Who said YouTube? Wow, give him a chocolate. It's a YouTube. Don't read the comments. What is your good name?
Sagar Advani.
Good. Bought by intellect, driven by values. Single hand. ये आपका चांस अभी नहीं है. And somebody here. वो हाँ. Yeah.
Volkswagen.
Yes, last. Harival, Economic Times and Times of India. Must read regularly. So again, coming on to the other job opportunities in network managed services providers, and these are the companies, the AGC network, the Alcatel-Lucent, Infosys, Tata Communications. By the way, these are the companies, they are also recruiting other than IT, the ENTC, computer IT के साथ ENTC की भी recruitment यहाँ पे होती है. The subsector of it is called MSP, Managed Service Provider, the Telecom Network Security. These are the companies, Avaya, Siemens, Cisco. I have a question for you. Cisco का logo आपने देखा है? What it means? नहीं, just a minute. Who said signal strength? Okay, great. What was the other answer? Who said breach? One. Any other said breach? One. What is the other one? Towers. How many lines are there in the logo? Can you explain what is that breach? Yeah? Pardon?
Connecting one network with another network.
Connecting people, connecting. The answer is correct for breach. It's a famous breach in that particular village, and the Cisco logo derived out of that breach on the river. So that is the correct. Can we give one chocolate too? So these are the companies, my friends, those who are into the recruitment, and this is the most important called BSS and OSS. These are the two terms. For next 5 to 6 years, the maximum jobs will be available in this domain. These are the companies, the Amdocs, the major player in OSS and BSS is Amdocs, IBM, Infosys, Microsoft. The Vishwas was working with IBM for quite a long time, so aware of it. So illegal things are happening. Police is calling to the driver saying is that please pull over, sir. You are using your mobile phone illegally, and himself is talking on the mobile phone. So OEM and technology providers, the new era, all these companies, and the job roles in all those companies is we discuss the fault management engineer, optical fiber engineer, product specialist engineer, then BSS support, core engineer, transmission engineer, network management engineer. Have you heard these names before? Any one of you? These are the job roles defined just now by the TSSC, and a lot many requirements are coming up in this domain, right? These are the value-added services, very important, those who are using the mobile phones at large. These are the companies who are developing the value-added course, the value-added services for you, and they require skilled manpower very heavily. I know the Speak Wireless is a company who came for the recruitment to MIT, and they recruited some 17 students with the package of 6.5 lakhs. On Mobile is a company, then IMI Mobile is a company, Comviva, Hungama is coming regularly for the recruitment. These are all other companies, those are coming for the recruitment, and this is what the story at our place. So one brother is saying to the younger one, saying that if you taste for a glass of water one more time, that is going to take away your cell phone. So they are all internet service providers, the various companies, those are into the internet service provider, the satellite service and equipment providers, power solution providers, ये सेक्टर को हम ज्यादा ध्यान नहीं देते. Those who are into the ICT, IT, computers and telecom, but these are the backbone of every device. Eton is the biggest employer in this space. Excite to some extent, Amara Raja, then Hitachi. These are the few names those who are recruiting. And the king of all this is the content provider and content developer. The companies which are into the content development are this Mobility, the Convergence, Yahoo, Sony, 7 Seas and India Times, of course. The jobs available into the content development. The enterprise applications and service providers, these many companies including TCS, then Tally, the HCL. By the way, Tally is coming and recruiting hardly one from the campuses, but the package is like 11.8, the highest package from the Tally. Very interesting for all my young friends. This is a real story. बाजू में बैठते हैं, but still we are chatting and we are not speaking to anyone. The same thing is happening in Huvan also. The taste and measurement vendors, I will go a little bit fast. I don't know how much time I have, but then I will interrupt me whenever. Yes. I will make it very quickly. The dream of every individual, I will tell you, these are few R&D organizations with the Qualcomm, I don't know, like Intel inside, like the chip from Qualcomm, हर एक मोबाइल के अंदर जो chip रहती है, that is of Qualcomm. The Qualcomm also came up with the wireless university. The best of the best certifications are available from the Qualcomm. The government of India came up with the Telecom Center of Excellence का concept. All IITs they have chosen and they have gave them the Telecom Center of Excellence. And they identified one, like IIT Delhi is with the Bharti Airtel, IIT Chennai is Aircel, IIM Ahmedabad is with Idea. So all those IITs they became the Telecom Center of Excellence. The Reliance Communication is with IIT Bombay. The consultancy organization and dream of every individual, every engineer going to be an engineer is to work with these companies. McKinsey, KPMG, E&Y, Deloitte, Capgemini, Gartner, CT, the highest paid jobs and very reputed jobs. The dream of every engineer to work with these consultancy organizations. And the good news is that now they started coming to the campus recruitment other than the IITs and IIMs, and they started recruiting from the campuses. Telecom educational services, telecom health services, we have a very good proposal under the digital health. I don't know how many people you are aware of it. One company from Pune, Encore, they came out with the concept called the health card. The health card, which is a plug and play, looks like an ATM card. If doctor can put it into his system, he can get a 20 years का data of the patient. पेशंटचा 20 वर्षाचा डाटा त्यांना त्यांच्या कॉम्प्युटर सिस्टममध्ये. यू कैन चेक योर ब्लड प्रेशर, योर ECG ऑन योर मोबाइल. ये कुछ मैं नई बात नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, बट द एक्यूरेसी was the measure. But the many apps now came in who can gives you the accurate measurement. This health card is a part of now Digital India initiative. It's linked with the Aadhaar card, and this health card will serve as your discharge card, or maybe the prescription can be stored in this health card itself. Maybe we can have a small video of 4 minutes at the end of this. What is Digital India card, digital health card? So, telecom health services, telecom agriculture services. India has more mobiles than toilets, and this is the reality. The telecom quality of service, Department of Telecom, International Telecom, customer grievance and support. Lot many companies they are working. हमारा बिल ज़्यादा आ गया, हम क्या बोलते हैं उसको, हैदराबाद में गए और वी आर इनटू द व्हाट यू कॉल दैट, रोमिंग का चार्जेस लगा है, फलाना फलाना. सो दैट लॉट मेनी industries came, including IBM. They came out with this V customer, Clay Telecom, and lot of job opportunities are available. And this is what the customer service department said, "Honey, it's me. If you want to marry me, please press 1. Like use it now. Press 1, press 2, press 3." The financial institutions, that is banking, and all this banking now they started practicing of this IT, ITS, and telecom sector skill certification. The major is the Barclays. Barclays are coming and recruiting very heavily those who are certified with the certifications from TSSC and ITITS. From Goldman Sachs, they are recruiting nowadays. They are coming for the campus recruitment. They are coming for the internship, and which is great news for all of us that a company like Goldman Sachs is coming and recruiting the Deutsche Bank and many others. So quickly, what is the career paths? If you are now into the graduation, it's post-graduation, corporate job, entrepreneurship, defense, abroad jobs, or MS. You can go for the GRE, GMAT, MBA, MSc, finance, telecom, marketing. What are the profiles after graduation for non-engineers? What is the career line for engineering graduate? You can have your post-graduation into the various domains, ME, MBA, or you can go abroad. These are the various profiles. The system engineer, site engineer, technical support, quality engineer, junior engineer, developer. These are the companies hiring at graduate level. And I was mentioning, the IT giants, they have also started with their telecom divisions, and they are recruiting again heavily with the job skill sets like Persistent, Tech-M, Sybase, and Infosys. These are various opportunities after post-graduation like business analyst, technical analyst, business development manager, product development, network administrator, project manager. There are various companies hiring into the PG level. This is what I mentioned. How was your day? Good. And yours? They are sitting in a restaurant, but no communication. So I will go fast. These are the major verticals in marketing. Those who would like to go into the marketing, the various companies, the major verticals in finance, the HR, and so on. So I will quickly go to the SNAC. I was mentioning what is the SNAC and what SNACs stands for. It's again the era of Internet of Everything. These are the 4 pillars of SNAC: the social media, mobility, analytics, and cloud. The pillars of digital enterprise, a lot of jobs opportunity. It's the Indian vendors expected to generate over $225 billion in SNAC related revenue by 2020. That is what and this is the social. 76% of businesses, they are using social media. 72% of businesses, they are practicing the mobility. That is the adoption on smart mobile devices. The analytics, 75%. The big example I can give you as far as analytics is concerned in cloud. This is very interesting. Connected devices per person. At 2003, the world population was 6.3 billion and connected devices were 500 billion. But in 2050, the world population is 7.2 billion and connected devices 25. And by 2020, it will be the 50 billion devices. Meaning is that each person will be using 7 devices with him. This is the report by the Cisco. 7 devices per user per person by 2020. Meaning is that, but what is happening, you know, there is one app again. Putting your phone away and paying attention to those talking to you, there is an app for that and it's called Respect. Very important. The SNAC business reality, I will not get into this, but what I was mentioning in the beginning of my talk, it's the NSNAC S, the sensor, and new one is augmented reality called AR. How many people you are aware of augmented reality, AR? One hand only. All my friends from diploma and engineering, you must know what is augmented reality. It's a, yes boss, anybody? Augmented reality, yes? Yeah, you have a mic there, please.
It's an enhanced placement of reality.
No.
But actually there is an app which
No. It's a very different terminology at all. Augmented reality. Anybody else? Pardon? Pokemon Go, yeah, ठीक है. But I will tell you a small example. I had been to Singapore. मैं किसी बिल्डिंग के सामने खड़ा था. I zoomed that building on my mobile and I just shake that mobile and the entire information got available for that building on my mobile. Got it? So many applications. Maybe I will tell you later. But this is what NSMAC is. This is the C5 model for social media communication. Everybody of us, we are using this social media nowadays, but it's the model, the collaboration, connection, community, conversation and contribution. I will not go into the detail because I know Vishwas is waiting for this. The next opportunity is that is big data analytics. So India to capitalize on the growing big data market opportunity, cloud, SMAC, SMAC, the next is cloud. And what this cartoon has to say, according to these, the planet Earth was once populated by humans, then in 2020, they all moved to the cloud. The SMAC outlook, the market has reached the $30 billion already. These are all success stories. I will go fast, I will not. But the healthcare, I said, there is a concept called the Google Glass, you are aware of it. SMAC success stories, the Nokia Lens and all others, the Redbus. I will conclude with last 4 slides. So, Digital India की बात तो बड़ी बड़ी हुई, but what is that the students, they are taking the projects and participating in Digital India movement. So what is in education? I was mentioning this AIM education. The villagers, the students, they are getting onto it. For the farmers. Nowadays again the roll call, they are, all the attendance, they are going on the mobile. The roll call goes mobile in the classrooms. So different strategies. It's a photographic attendance system. It's a M library. You need not to go and visit the library through your mobile itself. You can access the book. You can put a request for the book. You can download the book and so many things. This is a cell phone addiction treatment center. Got it? उसके हाथ और पैर दोनों बंधे हुए. This is what the students they did as far as mobile agriculture is concerned under the part of Digital India. This is what the digitization in agriculture, what Digital India means, is providing user access for communication facilities, is phone, internet, mobile phone for getting market prices, upcoming pest and locust attacks, information on weather, providing interactive based agriculture services, so government agriculture program and others. So the new device launched under the Digital India program called H2E2, that is hybrid, hexagonal and energy efficient wireless sensor network green platform for precision agriculture. In 6 by 6 acre के land में, if you put these sensors in a hexagonal format, the farmer will get the 17 parameters on his mobile. That includes all the weather information management system, that is rainfall कितना हुआ है, wind direction क्या है, wind speed क्या है. He will get the soil moisture, soil temperature, water level, dew point, and all those 17 parameters at a gap of 1 hour on his mobile in his own language, maybe Marathi, Gujarati, Hindi, or whatever. And this device is available at a cost of 10,000 rupees for 6 by 6 acre land. This is what the developed under the Digital India program, or rather is the Pura first. This is the device, not including. इसमें ये भी क्या है कि जब पंछी आके बैठते हैं तो the camera will capture it and there will be a sound got generated और वो पंछी उड़ जाएंगे. That kind of a technology also used. this type of messages in English and then Marathi and in Hindi. So healthcare, again coming short, the pathology lab is a big challenge in the rural part of the country. But the student under this Digital India Impact Program, they came out with the technology. If you prick here, take a blood, and with your Android mobile, if you can take a photograph, you will get the 4 parameters on your mobile directly. It's already done, already is in place. That is called Easy Patho, and this is the solution provided, and this is already done. Lot of thing done under the traffic management program, the highway traffic management, and the management systems. And the last piece of this, identify the personality. The first is, anybody else? Yeah? Yeah.
Kumar Mangalam Della.
Correct. Give a chocolate to him. No second chance. Anybody from the back? Yes?
Deepak Pali.
Correct. Good. Yes? So one hand is always up. Yes? Anybody? Vishwas gave us a right answer. He said it's KV Kamath. Thank you, Vishwas. Correct. Sudhamurthy. By the way, the Infosys got started in Kothur, Pune, in a 1 BHK flat. Name is Sudha Kulkarni Murthy, and is one of the founders of Infosys. Any wild gaze? 2 hands are always up. Must be prompting. Yeah, what is the answer?
Sir, Kiran Majumdar.
Correct. Which is the company? किरण मुजुमदार जी की कंपनी कौन सी है?
सर मैं आरटीओ पे जाता हूँ.
हाफ चॉकलेट.
Biocon.
All prompting. Who is this? Yes, last. Very promising. Pardon? What is it? No. तो एक चीज बता दूं कि इनका जो व्हीकल है, 2 व्हीलर, that everyone of us, most of this we are using.
Cycle, bicycle, Hero Honda.
Hero Honda is correct, but what is the name of a person? It's a name of the personality. No? So Pawan Munjal. Who is this? Yes? Correct. Who is he? Correct. Great. Last, yes? Be loud. No. Last to him. There was one hand. Person in specs. No. Yes? No, last one. Uncle has to.
He is Anand Mahendra.
Correct. Please give him a chocolate. Great, thank you. Very famous person. You must know him. Who accepted a $1 salary only per month. A proud Indian.
Mr. Pandit.
Correct. What is your good name?
Padmanabh.
Fantastic. Great. Vikram Shankar Pandit. Yes, volunteer.
चंदा कोचर.
Good. Chocolate दो एक volunteer को भी. You had. Okay, thank you. So last, I need to conclude this digital Bharat meets digital India. The difference between Bharat and India, right? So Bharat is in rural and India is in urban. So these are the various digital India initiatives as an institution we took. It's a engine on, mobile off. We adopted few ashram shahs, we adopted some blind schools, we adopted some dumb and deaf schools, and we created this digital India awareness in the digital India week. These are the various initiatives and ranking. And lastly, I would like to conclude with this slide. It tells, tell me and I will forget. Teach me, I will remember. But engage me and I will learn. So this engagement is a very, very important part, and mobile is a device which keep you engaged. Otherwise the radio, TV is all one side. But for the engagement purpose, for the further education, this engagement model is very, very important. And the next future is the mobile education. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you very much.